Right now, the greatest show on earth is going on, FIFA 2026. The internet is full of football content. It is everywhere. So I was scrolling YouTube the other day. One video caught my attention and I kept seeing the same video over and over again. Different faces, different thumbnails, but the exact same promise. Make $100,000 from the World Cup. I saw it once, then twice, then like 5-6 times in a row, and I thought, wait, something is off here. So I started digging, and what I found is actually a really old story presented differently. Let me take you back to the 18th century California, USA. Someone finds gold, and within months, thousands of people drop everything. They leave their families, their jobs, their home, and they travel across the country with one dream: get rich fast. Now here's the question nobody asks: who actually got rich during the gold rush? It wasn't the miners. It was the people selling shovels. See, while everyone was rushing to dig for gold, a few smart people looked at the crowd and thought, these people need tools, they need equipment, they need supplies, and they sold exactly that. They started equipment business to every single person who showed up chasing the dream. The miners took all the risk, spent all the energy, and most of them went home with nothing. The equipment sellers, they got paid either way. Now fast forward to 2026, the World Cup is here. Biggest sporting event on the planet, billions of people watching, and suddenly YouTube is flooded with videos. Make $100,000 from the World Cup. Copy this before it's too late. You are not late yet. Same gold rush, different shovel. But before we talk about the shovels, let's be honest about the gold itself, because the World Cup is real. This isn't some made up hype. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is happening right now, hosted across the United States, Canada, and Mexico. For the first time ever, there are 48 teams, more matches, more drama, more moments, and the numbers are staggering. The 2022 World Cup in Qatar had over 5 billion viewers. 5 billion, that's more than half the planet. Every goal, every upset, every red card, instantly viral, instantly searchable, instantly everywhere. This time FIFA has partnered with YouTube. The deal allows official broadcasters to live stream the first 10 minutes of every match on their YouTube channels and show a select number of full matches in their entirety on the platform. There will be live previews. Fans can access extended highlights and behind the scenes on YouTube. There is creator integration. FIFA is unlocking the historic archive and so many things. So yes, if you post football content right now, people are watching. The traffic is real. The opportunity is real. But here's where it gets interesting. See, I started looking at these videos promising $100,000 and I noticed something. Look at the thumbnails. Same urgency, same big numbers, same football trophy, different face, same script. One says $100,000, another says $50,000, another says I have already made $13,000. All posted within days of each other, all riding the same wave. And then I asked myself a simple question: if this strategy is so good, why are they spending their time making videos about it instead of just doing it? That's when the shovel clicked. So let me break down how this actually works. These creators are not making money from football content. They are making money from you watching a video about making money from football content. That's the whole business. Think about it. They post a thumbnail with $100,000 number. You click it. That's ad revenue for them right there. Then inside the video there's a course, a coaching program, a community, a newsletter, something you can buy or join, usually between $20 to $100. And who's buying it? The thousands of people. And who is buying it? The thousands of people who just got excited about the World Cup opportunity. The miners rushing in with their shovels. I have even seen a video about how to go viral and the video itself has not gained 1,000 views in 3 days. Now here's what really clever about it. The World Cup only comes every 4 years. So every 4 years this exact cycle repeats. New faces, same formula, new agency, same promise. And the content ID system on YouTube actually makes this worse, because these videos scare small creators into thinking they need a safe strategy, a guru approved method, which conveniently costs money. But the darkest part, some of these revenue screenshots you see in the thumbnails, the $100,000 numbers, the 50,000 in 40 days, there's no way to verify any of that. Some of it could be real, some of it almost certainly exaggerated, some of it is probably AI generated. Not just buying a shovel, you're buying a picture of a shovel. Now, here's what fascinates me as someone who started business. This isn't a YouTube problem, this isn't even an internet problem, this is just human behavior playing out exactly the same way it always has. There's a concept in economics called information asymmetry. It simply means one party in a transaction knows more than the other, and historically, whoever controls the information controls the money. In 18th century, the shovel sellers knew something miners did not. They knew the real scarcity wasn't gold, it was tools. In 2026, these creators know something their viewers do not. They know the real money isn't in football shorts, in selling the idea of football content. And here's the really interesting part. This cycle records a trigger event, something big, something urgent, something with a deadline, because urgency is what turns rational people into impulsive ones. The World Cup is a perfect trigger. It is massive, it is global, and it ends. That ticking clock is doing a lot of psychological work in those thumbnails. Copy before it's too late. You are not late yet. Only 40 days. That's not content advice. That's sales technique. A very old one. Scarcity plus urgency plus a dream. That formula has been selling shovels for centuries. The medium changes, the human behavior does not. So let's go back to California, 1848. The gold rush eventually ended. The gold ran out. Most miners went home broke, exhausted and forgotten. Shovel sailors, they took their profits and moved on to the next rush, the next crowd, the next dream to sell. And that's the part of the story nobody tells you. There's always another rush. Railroad boom, oil boom, .com boom, crypto boom, AI boom, and now the World Cup boom. Different era, different product, same psychology, same outcome. The crowd rushes in, the shovel sellers set up the shop, and then the dust settles. The miners are gone and the sellers are already scouting the next opportunity. I'm not saying don't chase opportunities. Opportunities are real, markets are real, the World Cup traffic is real. I'm saying before you rush in, ask yourself one question. Am I mining for gold or am I buying a shovel?